Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It's Friday, the 11th of July. This is our weekly recap video. If you want to join us, come over to smartoptiontrading.com. I'll put a link in the description below. Click on live trading alerts and, join us in our live trading room. We'd love to have you. So let's talk about this week. It's been a very bullish week, and we'll start off with the SPY and other things, and we'll go from there. But when we look at the SPY here, you can see we put in a new all-time high yesterday. We've been on fire since that last 2 Mondays ago when we had the bombs had dropped and we reversed and shot up and, came down, held the 8 day today and bounced. It's a red day at this point with about 30 to go, but could be a lot worse. With Trump announcing a higher tariffs than anticipated, the market could have thrown a hissy fit and dumped, and it hasn't. We now have uh, talk Powell's going to resign, but the source there is a known Trump supporter. So, this is probably not real. This seems like more pressure to try to force Powell out, and that's what's going on. The market sold briefly and bounced back. The point of all this is this market remains strong. I'm not shorting this market. I am lighter this market than I've been in a long time. I'm still trading to the long side, and the market's giving trades. Now, we're going to go into next week. Next week, seasonality starts to kick in. Typically, we get weaker starting next week for the rest of the summer in general. We have earnings start over next week. The banks start reporting on Tuesday. Thursday night, we have Netflix and a bunch of other companies in there, Taiwan Semi and ASML. We have a lot of economic data next week. Specifically, we have CPI and PPI. Those are going to be some big inflationary numbers. So if some of the Fed governors have said they're looking for tariff data inflation to show up this from June, we'll see if that materializes or not. But bottom line is this market is strong, pulled back, touched the 8 day, and bounced off of it today on the SPY. The Qs, similar, slightly weaker. IWM was on a tear yesterday. Big gap down, has not recovered well today, remains weak. The banks are weaker today. Not a surprise going to earnings. They've run a ton. And you look at the size of these moves on JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley. These are all at all-time highs. You get the idea. Energy's woken up, is trying to break out. Chevron's been leading that charge. Really nice move there. What else is going on out there? Let's talk about the week that was. Uber provided some nice trades on Monday. New all-time highs put in earlier this week. It's drifted back to the 8 day, but looks good. Bitcoin has broken out to a new all-time high. Coin here, multi-year high here, pushing up. MSTR is trying to break out. Hood this morning hit a new all-time high. We traded all of those this week. Some nice moves on all of them there. So we'll continue to keep an eye on them for what it's worth. I was very heavy IBIT into this morning. I sold 3/4 of my position in the pre-market at 67 and holding less here now as we go here. So overall, but nice move and big move there on IBIT and Bitcoin. What else? I dropped my BSKY position now. I'm no longer in it. BK. I sold the last of it at 24 from the 12 area. That was a really nice win. Thank you, Doug. What else was good this week? Oracle put a new all-time high before dipping. That was a nice trade the other day. FCX had a big pop on the news of a 50% tariff on copper. Meta provided a couple nice trades this week as it popped up but couldn't hold. Ultimately came down to the 21 day today, but holding in all right. Microsoft provided some nice trades, new all-time highs. This thing just keeps holding the 8 day. NVDA has been an absolute monster. New all-time highs today. It's been a new all-time high in almost every day this week. Not quite, but big move there. AMD is woken back up, going for the highs. Avgo in the semis is, hit an all-time high yesterday. Intel is trying to wake up. It's just sloppy as always. In general, the semis are holding in very well. What else? Amazon. I sold my calls, then bought some back today, traded it, no longer in them, but I'm holding my stock, trying to break out. We'll see if it can go. Google also trying to strengthen back up, tried to break out today, couldn't quite hold, but looks good. Apple, we had some trades on that one this week. Apple trying to break to the upside. It really just still feels absolutely stuck. Tesla. Everybody wants to know about Tesla. So Tesla, there's a lot of unhappiness right now. Coming from some of Musk's biggest supporters, Dan Ives being one of them. And they basically want him to stop with the political stuff and get out of that and just stop with all the tweets and get back to focusing on his company. And Musk decided, and him have been going at it now, and they're starting a feud there. The bottom line is, you know, Tesla's in a funky spot. Their EV sales are in the crapper. We know this, and they're going to stay there probably for a while. And the robo taxi, the small test is going well, but that's going to take a while to ramp up. I wouldn't look for that to do anything meaningful until 2026. So in the meantime, it's trying to claw its way back up here, hit the 21-day and stop, but overall holding well. What else? Boeing tried to break out this week. Nice little move there, holding it as well. Cat's been on a rampage here. I mean, the market remains strong. Now we'll see what we get next week, but overall things look good. I forgot Palantir. How could I forget Palantir? How could I forget Palantir? We got to talk about Palantir. Palantir pushed up, couldn't quite get back to the all-time high. So with that said, I'll catch you guys bright and early on Monday morning. I'm feeling good. I'll definitely do charts this weekend, and I'll catch you guys in the AM. Everybody have a fabulous weekend.